Hello, brothers and sisters. Thanks for joining. There's a lot of theories running around out there about what's been going on with Charlie Kirk. I heard it's all really related to the Epstein files. That seems to be a pretty common one. And I haven't really fully looked into that yet, but I've started, so I'll probably make a video on that at some point. But one that I did come across pretty quick was all about the barrel being removed from the gun. And that really bothered me because it doesn't add up at all. And so, yeah, then the narrative that the FBI is giving us is completely wrong. I get that. So no one would remove the barrel while they were fleeing and then get to a wooded area, put it back together and leave it there with bullet casings with Antifa markings on it. So it must have been planted, right? So that's the theory, right? And it bothered me. So I went out and I looked and I could find no official statement on disassembly of the rifle. So if you've got one, please send it to me. So I don't think the police have commented on it yet. And so I really want to see the police report on that. But I did review the available evidence. So let's watch a little bit of this video. Then we're going to review the evidence and I'm going to tell you what I think.
Did anyone see that press conference by the so-called FBI? Something's wrong. I know I shouldn't do this. I'm risking an awful lot to go up against this FBI, the MAGA FBI. Something's very wrong with what I just heard. I mean, I watched it. I was hoping that they had caught the bastard who shot Charlie. So we saw a video of a person jumping off the roof. It looked very legitimate to me. However, there was no rifle in his hand.
Okay.
Now, the Mauser does not break down very easily, incidentally, for those of you who know weapons. Something's wrong with the whole thing. They're trying to claim he removed the barrel from the Mauser and fit the receiver and stock in his backpack and barrel in his pants leg all in 2 seconds. It is not easy to remove a Mauser barrel or index it after reinstalling and remain accurate. We are not hearing or seeing reality. And by the way, the photo of the rifle allegedly left in the woods has the barrel installed. So we're supposed to believe
and the scope.
A guy is on the run after killing Charlie Kirk, and he pauses in the woods to reinstall a barrel, and then he leaves it for us to find, the FBI to find. I don't believe a word of it. Yep. I shouldn't do this. I know I'm putting myself at risk, but I can't take it anymore. I can't take the bullshit from this fucking government. Is lying to us.
Yeah.
Something's wrong.
Yeah.
Something's so wrong. It's sickening.
It is.
Look at this idiot. They found the rifle and they're getting the prints. Are you stupid? Are you that stupid?
Mm-hmm.
Are you that dumb? The man jumps off the roof. There's no rifle there. Oh, it's in his backpack. I just told you, moron, that this rifle doesn't break down that easily. And then it's supposed to be reassembled while he's on the run. Wait, I'll stop now and reassemble it and leave it in the woods in a box.
It does sound crazy when you say it.
He
Michael.
left breadcrumbs. Oh, and the trans stuff on the cartridges. Bullshit. Something is wrong with this whole fucking picture. I am persona non grata in this White House. I will tell you right now. I flew with Donald Trump in Air Force One. I consider him close to me. I have not been able to get near him since this administration took hold.
All right, so I think that's enough of watching Michael for now. We might come back to him, but he brings up serious concerns, and this is Michael Savage. He is a famous YouTuber, and really podcaster and everything. He's a bajillionaire. And he's very influential I think, in MAGA circles. I don't know what happened, but I think he's been kicked out of the club. I don't watch him, so I don't really know. I don't know what happened there because he's not somebody I follow. All right, but these are serious allegations, right? Yeah, we can't trust the government. So there's one thing about me. Whenever somebody says something that is ridiculous on its face, I got to go look into it and see if it's true. And it is. He's 100% right. The story he just told is highly implausible. Anyone trying to feed us that, it is BS. 100% agree with you, Michael. You know what? He said he watched the video. Let's watch the video. All right, so here we go. I will link the original video, so just in case anyone thinks I've doctored it. What I have done was there was a press conference that was given. I don't remember which press conference it was, but they played this video. I will link that video in notes so you can go back and watch it in full. What I did was I cut it down to just the important part. So we can actually watch what Michael just said. He said he watched the video, there was no rifle. Okay, fair enough. So let's watch it. So this is the video I believe Michael is talking about. If anyone has other video or if I've got this wrong, let me know. I went through this video frame by frame. So when the video starts, look at the top left of the building. You will see a man running across the building from left to right. He will run behind that second floor up there, and you can actually see him through the windows running. He's going to run to the right forward corner of the building and jump off. So let's watch it, just like Michael did. I can see him running through the windows in the back. There he is. He's going to run over. Yeah, and it's grainy footage from far away. Yeah, I don't see a rifle. He's right. I don't see a rifle. So I backed it up to this point right here. And then, you know what? I think I can see a rifle. Tell me in the comments. Look at his legs and then look to the right. He appears to me to be holding something that a few feet long, I don't know, 2-3 feet long, 3 feet long maybe, I don't know, in his hands, like it's something could be wrapped up in a towel. Not saying that's for sure what it is, but it could be. You guys can go back and stop this and just keep playing this video over and over and see what you think. But let's look at a couple stills. So I pulled out a few stills. Here's when he just jumps off the roof. I think I can see something sticking out that could be a rifle in this shot. If you look above and to the right of what I'm assuming is his head, I think I might be able to see a rifle there. Let's go to the next one. I think I can still see it. I think I can see his two arms on the ledge, and then something is sticking up above his head. I can see it. And this is where they got the palm prints and the DNA from the palm prints and such from, and the arm prints. They got it from him jumping off the wall, by the way, if you guys are wondering. And then they did say later they found some on a screwdriver he left and on a towel that he left. So let's look at the next one. See, I still think I can see what might be a rifle. In this picture, I think I can still see it as well. There's something sticking out across it that looks like it could be a rifle in a towel. This one I think could be a rifle there. And again, here, it's not easy to see, but I think I might be able to see a rifle here. This one, no, I really can't see a rifle there. And then the last one. You know what, guys? I think I see a rifle, so I think Michael Savage is full of shit. I think we just watched clickbait. I'll just get right to the conclusion. So let's go back. I do want to take a moment and actually respond to some of the things Michael said. And, please do watch the whole video that I link. I'm not going to link Michael's video because it's clickbait. I'm not going to bother. This time I'm going to go through Michael's video and I'm going to stop it and comment. And I'll tell you what I think. And again, if you guys agree, disagree, let me know in the comments. Tell me I'm wrong. I like it. Go ahead. But give me some facts. Don't just tell me I'm stupid. Or you don't like my long hair. Tell me why I'm wrong, because I do read my comments. So let's watch this.
Did anyone see that press conference by the so-called FBI? Something's wrong. I know I shouldn't do this. I'm risking an awful lot to go up against this FBI, the MAGA FBI. Something's very wrong with what I just heard. I mean, I watched it. I was hoping that they had caught the bastard who shot Charlie. So we saw a video of a person jumping off the roof. It looked very legitimate to me. However, there was no rifle in his hand.
So there we go. There was no rifle in his hand. So the conspiracy theory starts there. As soon as he says there was no rifle in his hand, now he can build his case of the conspiracy theory. For me, now that I've seen there is a rifle, pretty much my brain kind of shuts off and everything he says after this I know is nonsense and lies. He either never watched the video closely or He's just doing this so he'll get subscribers and people will watch him and he'll make money. And conspiracies generate clicks. And that's not right. I want to get the truth out, whatever the truth is. I'm not MAGA like you think I'm MAGA. Yeah, I'm MAGA. I want to make America great again, but I bash liberals all the time. But I'll bash conservatives too if I think they're wrong. I'm not afraid to do that. I'm not 100% carrying water for the right. And if you think I am, then you haven't watched enough of my videos. But I do lean that way just because I think the left are all lunatics right now. So I'll just put that out there. So with that lie, he builds his house of cards on top of that. So let's see what else he said, and I'll tell you what I think of the rest. And we'll just watch about the same amount as we watched last time.
Now, the Mauser does not break down very easily.
He's right. A bolt action rifle is much more difficult. In less than a minute, you could break down an AR-15 style rifle to be able to fit it in that backpack. But he is right. It would take a little bit longer than that on a bolt action Mauser.
Incidentally, for those of you who know weapons, something's wrong with the whole thing. They're trying to claim he removed the barrel from the Mauser and fit the receiver and stock in his backpack. And
okay, so that's the second part of the lie, right? I have not been able to find a law enforcement source making this statement. So, Michael, who is saying that? Are you saying that, or you just read it on the internet, and so it must be true?
Barrel in his pants leg, all in 2 seconds. It is not easy to remove a Mauser barrel or index it after reinstalling and remain accurate. We are not hearing or seeing reality.
He's not wrong there. Once he puts it back together, it's not going to be nearly as accurate as it was before he took it apart because he hasn't zeroed it. So that is a problem. There's going to be an accuracy problem with this rifle. But I think he could put it back together in less than 5 minutes if he just took the stock off and just took the scope off. And that's what I think he actually did. I think he probably took the scope and stock off, got up on the roof, and on the roof put it back together. And I think it probably took him maybe it would take him less than 5 minutes to do that. Michael is not wrong that taking the barrel off is harder in 20 minutes by anybody who had done it before. With practice and skill, I bet you could do it in 10. You know, people who really know guns, tell me if I'm wrong. But yeah, it is implausible that you would take it apart post-shooting. And then it's implausible that you would get to the woods, put it back together, and leave it. So my answer to that is it was never taken apart because I think I saw the video and I think I saw the rifle in the video. So let's watch what else he's saying. So it looks like he's reading his phone. So it looks like some quote unquote expert on the internet is telling him this. I think he's full of shit.
And by the way, the photo of the rifle allegedly left in the woods has the barrel installed. So we're supposed to believe a guy is on the run after killing Charlie Kirk, and he pauses in the woods to reinstall a barrel, and then he leaves it for us to find, the FBI to find. I don't believe a word of it. I shouldn't do this. I know I'm putting myself at risk, but I can't take it anymore. I can't take the bullshit from this fucking government. It's lying to us. Something's wrong. Something's so wrong. It's sickening. Look at this idiot. They found the rifle and they're getting the prints. Are you stupid? Are you that stupid? Are you that dumb? The man jumps off the roof. There's no rifle there. Oh, it's in his backpack. I just told you, moron, that this rifle doesn't break down that easily. And then it's supposed to be reassembled while he's on the run. Wait, I'll stop now and reassemble it and leave it in the woods in a box wrapped in a towel. He left breadcrumbs. Oh, and the trans stuff on the cartridges. Bullshit. Something is wrong with.
Okay, so I can tell you now, that's what I think. Once he establishes that the guy jumped off the roof without a rifle, everything else leads from there. And so now you can pick apart, based on that beginning hypothesis, you can now say, oh, the deep state is manufacturing all this evidence to make it look like the trans folks did it. And you can say, oh, look, they're doing it so they can point the right to go after Antifa. And they can say, oh, you know what? There was probably a second shooter who was a professional, because I've also seen that you would have to be Jason Bourne to have made that shot from that roof. I'm not going to go into that here because it'll be another video, but maybe I'll make another video. But I think I could have made that shot from that roof in these circumstances. So I don't usually watch Michael Savage. This nonsense I just heard today doesn't make me want to watch him because I think he just makes shit up. That's what I think. Let me know. Like and subscribe if you like this. If you don't like it, don't watch me. And in the comments, tell me if I got it wrong. Fair enough. People that know guns, am I wrong? People that watch the video, do you not see a rifle? Am I just imagining things? I just follow the evidence wherever it goes. Thanks, guys. Bye.